Good morning everyone, and welcome to the first video on my channel. So the type of videos that I'll be pumping out are all going to be fishing related videos, camping related videos, and I'm super thrilled to take you guys with me along the ride. But one video at a time. Today we're going to be going out to one of my local spots and see if we can bring something home for tea tonight. So yeah, let's get into it. Alrighty guys, we just arrived at our first fishing spot of the day, which is Deepwater Bend. Last time I was here, I remember I ended up catching about 3 or 4 brim and a couple of flatheads, so hopefully it'll happen today, but sometimes it doesn't, but that's fishing for you, so let's get straight into it. Alrighty guys, we just arrived at our first spot at Deepwater Bend. We came here right at the high tide change, so it's perfect fishing conditions. As you can see, the water is absolutely perfect. Glassy water, so we'll see what happens. Alrighty guys, so a bit of a rig rundown. I got my Daiwa Lugana XT with me on 10-pound line and a little whiting hook down the end, so that is the prime species for today. There's a lot of little fish, whiting. Hopefully if we get one of those, it's a great tasting fish, so we're going to be using squid for that. But I also got this bigger rod, which is a 10 to 15 kilo rod. I don't know what it is, but that's also on 10-pound line, but it's a much bigger hook, so we're going to be running some herring off of that, hopefully get us a nice brim or something. But yeah, could be anyone's game. So for those of you watching and need to know how to thread on a herring, a lot of people just put it through the nose first and leave it at that, but we're going to put it through the nose, feed it all the way through, and we're also going to put it through the back so it's gripped on a lot tighter and the fish doesn't come off when you cast. And there you go, you just go and cast. Put that in the rod holder, see if we get anything off that. And here is our bag of squid, fresh frozen squid, about as fresh as you can get it, straight from the bait shop. Let's get some of this going. Good little squid chunk on this one. Let's get her out. Righto, we'll go and check this rod out, see if it's still got its herring. Yep, still on. That's alright, we'll cast her straight back out. Alright, we'll move locations. So unfortunately what happened was my GoPro died very early on, so I wasn't able to get as much footage as I'd hoped, but I ended up sticking around for an hour or so and I didn't even get a bite, so I pretty much gave up on that spot, and now we're here at Sandgate the next day. Getting bored. Fish on. Just a little baby, whatever it is, little brim. Little whiting. Little winter whiting. There's a nice little whiting, winter whiting. Chuck him back because he's definitely undersized. Cast back in that same spot because whiting, typically school fish. Finally got the whole boat ramp to ourselves. Perfect. Getting bites already. I don't know what's happened, but it's just gone dead quiet all of a sudden. Not getting nothing, not even little bites. Righto, I don't know why, but the fish are gone dead quiet all of a sudden, so we're going to change things up a little bit, get a bigger hook in there, and I reckon chuck out some dead herring. Hopefully catch a nice brim or a tailor that we can take home and eat. Alrighty, first herring in the morning, just going to pin this one straight through the nose. Feed that through, feed the hook all the way through and once through the back as well. And there you go. Straight off. It's blowing a gale all of a sudden.
How's the fishing?
Oh, pretty slow going. Caught a little whiting before, but no luck after that. I think the tide changes now actually, high tide. Yeah, but it's just so slow this morning, I don't know what's going on.
What are you hoping to catch?
Oh, whiting, brim, anything at this point.
Fished here much before?
Yeah, plenty of times. Yeah, it's a good spot, but it's a bit hit or miss. Yeah, cheers mate. Yeah, me too. It's really nice when you get people like that. Always wishing you luck. Ooh, fish on. That's got some size to it. What have we got? Big brimbo. That's a good sized brim. Whoa. Get this guy measured up for sure. Righto, it was a good catch, but unfortunately he's just a couple of centimetres under, but it's not a bad sized brim at all. Not bad at all. Well, it definitely means there's life out there, so have a couple more casts. See you, buddy. We'll re-rig up and see if he's got any buddies out there. Straight back out there. Right where that last brim was. Not getting nothing. May as well wind this one back in. Yep, bait off, just as I thought. Oh! Oh, fish on. Fish on. What's this gonna be, eh? Another brimbo. Another little brimbo. Tiny little fella. Tiny. Let's get him off, get him going. Not a bad little brimbo at all. Tiny little fella. See ya. Alrighty guys, that is the end of our first video. We ended up going to a couple of other spots after that, but we didn't have any luck like we did the first spot. So if you want to see some more videos, make sure you drop a like and subscribe and some comments if you like. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one.